Hello, I'm Hannah Seabright. I'm Chief Executive of Midlands Air Ambulance Charity, and welcome to our fantastic new airbase and HQ in Shifnal, adjacent to RAF Cosford. We're absolutely delighted to have completed our building here this year and moved our aircraft and our crew and our non-clinical staff over, bringing the teams together for the first time since Midlands Air Ambulance was formed back in 1991. We have superb facilities here for the crew, including training facilities with an immersive simulation suite, including overnight accommodation as we develop into 24/7 air ambulance operations, and with plenty of meeting space so that we can bring in our volunteers and our donors from right across the 6 counties that we serve. This building and the land we're on will future-proof the Midlands Air Ambulance Service for years to come. We're enormously proud to have achieved this.
So Glenn, you were on the receiving end of the help of Midlands Air Ambulance, I believe, is that right?
I was, yeah.
What happened to yourself, matey?
I had a cardiac arrest at the gym, stupidly.
At the gym, of all places, there to keep fit, and yeah, bad for your health, this exercise, mate.
Yeah, it was a good job I was there, because there was people there that knew what they were doing, so...
Yeah, and where was this then? Where was the gym?
Lichfield Golf and Country Club was where it was. And, just finished my training, felt a bit wobbly.
Yeah.
Took a knee and fell over.
Yeah.
Basically smashed myself off the floor.
Yeah.
One of the guys recognised that and stopped breathing, so he started CPR, and then the staff got an AED defibrillator machine, wired me up, and sent me off back again, recovered, and then called 999, got the help that I needed to come through.
So I mean, to come here today and look around, I mean, first off, what do you think of the facility? Fantastic,
it's absolutely fantastic, isn't it? It's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
And to think that all this is just like a charity.
Yeah.
So this is only here because people have given money to Midlands Air Ambulance. Because there's so many people who, without it, they just wouldn't be here at all, would they?
Yeah, well,
it's fantastic.
Like yourself potentially. Yeah.
Facilities are outstanding.
Yeah.
The training facilities as well. I don't know if you had a look through those, but they are just like really ridiculously good, aren't they?
Yeah. So is there anything you'd like to say to the staff at the air ambulance? I think we know what it is.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah, thanks to all of them. Thanks to the guys at the gym, Brian and the team down at the gym there for helping me out doing the CPR and get me started up again.
Let's see where we go. There we go. So we're in a warehouse.
Cool. So yeah, just to give a bit of a rundown on the video here. This is our simulation room, and this is basically so paramedics can practice kind of as close as they can into a real life setting here, so we can have many different scenarios on the wall.
Absolutely. So this is our immersive room. We're able to transport, like Doctor Who, our paramedics to any different place in space and time. So Faye is now dealing with a patient who's maybe had a fall from height in this warehouse, or has collapsed, or has been hit by a forklift truck, or whatever incident that is. But the realism is here now, so she really feels like she's in that environment. I can now, by the touch of a button, I can move us to another scene. We'll see where this one takes us. So we're now at Euston Station. Obviously having lots of people and lots of noise makes a big difference to how our crews can work. I'll just turn the volume down for you a little bit. But actually having lots of sound can make a real difference to how they're able to cope in a situation, because if you can't hear your crewmate, if you can't hear that communication, it's going to be a lot more difficult. So we need to train in the places that we would normally be working, but we can't take them to Euston Station to do that. So we'll pop out of the station and let's see where we can go next. It's like a magical mystery tour. Okay, so we're now outside. Again, we can increase the sounds in here. We can also add smells to this room. So think of those kind of well-known plugins that we have at home. There's another company called Simu Smells who produce the opposite of those smells. So blood, vomit, those sorts of things. And I'll just dip over here and change the scene again. Back to our main page. We'll see where else we can go. So we're now in a cafe outside again. You know, we can increase the sound here so we can hear other sort of sounds that would be happening in that environment. Again, smells we can put into this as well. We can also increase the temperature in this room, or we can decrease the temperature in this room, and all of those things will have an effect on how the crews can cope and manage with a scene, but they're able to practice it in a safe environment of simulation.
And thank you to everybody in the area for all of your support in helping us make this happen.